Si usted no habla inglés, debe estudiar al servir como misionero, ya que será para usted una bendición en su misión y en el resto de su vida. El aprendizaje del inglés le permitirá ayudar a edificar el reino del Señor de formas adicionales y será una bendición para usted y para su familia. Memoriza el vocabulario.
All right. We are in EnglishConnect 2, Unit 3, Lesson 12.4. Change that. 12.4. Okay. All right. We are on EnglishConnect 2, Unit 3, Lesson 12.4. And as soon as it buffers up, we'll be ready to start. It was just there a minute ago, wasn't it? English pronunciation lesson 12.4. Voiceless consonants and past tense ending. Voiceless sounds do not make vibrations in the throat. F, H, K, P, S, T, X, ch, sh, th. No vibration. So it's coming out of the other sounds that do. All right. Study the chart. Voiceless sounds do not make vibrations in the throat. F, H, K, P, S, T, X, ch, sh, th. Ch, sh, th. F, H, K, F, X, T, X. Okay. No vibration in the throat. So you have to study the chart. But let's go ahead and let's go through them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Examples: stuff, ship, fix, wish, bath. Okay. So this will be a study on your part. We're not going to go through this. We're here for conversational side, but we'll try and emphasize. Could you please push number 3? Let's hear 3. K. That would be 2.
K.
Oh no, that is 3. K. 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 Okay. How about 8?
CH.
And sh. Okay? Stuff. So if you're saying it doesn't come out like that, it's because you're allowing a vibration in the throat. This is a real study program here. It's called pronunciation. Okay? Voiceless sounds, again. Okay, now we're going to go through the words. Voiceless, listen to the words. Say the word with your hand on your throat. Decide if the ending sound is voiced or voiceless. Okay? The ending sound like awake. Awake. Sounds like it's awake. I feel like it's doing it. Go ahead. Awake. Voiceless or voiced? I say voiced. I feel it's voiced. I think it's voiceless. So go ahead, because it's one of the letters up there. So it should be. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Ship. I see P up there. Ship. So that's going to be, I see the letter. Okay, whatever. Shave. And you go through this. Go ahead and just click them off and let's go on. Snow. Oh, this is going to be snow. Is going to be voice. So let's see. Snow. Snow. Oh, yeah. There's a whole lot of voice there. Okay. Paint. I'm still feeling it. Maybe it has to do with if I were a Spanish-speaking, maternal, mother language, it'd be different. Okay, go voiced and voiced. Okay. Yeah, I didn't get a whole lot out of that. That's probably something, if we were listening, if I could hear what you were saying, I could tell you more on how to do it, but that's hard. I feel it in my throat. Okay, past tense T ending, study the chart, listen and repeat. Okay, so it's the same thing. We're just going down, ends and voices constant. This is a lesson you can study on your own. We're going to go ahead and push right on through it. Honey, go ahead and just go 7, and we'll go ahead. Oh, let's hear what there's having. Listen and then write the complete word with the missing letters. Then say the word aloud. Camp. Okay. CAMPED. What is this one? This is cooked, cooked. Okay, this is what I think what's going to happen here in your practice of this, you're going to be fine tuning your pronunciation, right? So splashed, uh, danced, um, touched, ch for touched. Example, walked. Regular past tense in the past with the correct ending. Practice saying each verb in the past with the correct ending. And we had this before, the d and t. Okay? This is going to be the t. Walked. Walked.
Walked.
Okay? Walked. Gather. Regular past
Gathered.
tense. Gathered. Gathered. You have a D on there. Gathered. Hugged. Hugged. Hiked. Hiked. Here's a T. It seems like a T. Hiked. Hiked. Stayed home. Stayed home. Got the D. Stayed home. Kissed. 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 Planned a party. Planned a party. Okay? Cooked. Cooked dinner. Cooked dinner. Explore the beach. Explored the beach. Explored. Okay, explored. Shopped. Shopped with my wife. Shopped with my wife. Fixed my bike. Fixed my bike. Jogged in the park. Jogged in the park. Traveled to Europe. Traveled to Europe. All right. Finish pronunciation activities for this lesson. All right. Lesson 12, Past Experiences Part 1, Conversation Class. Lesson 12, Past Experience Part 1, What did you do? And review. 5 minutes. We'll review the vocabulary, discussing words you do not understand. Okay, let's go ahead and start this with review the conversation, discussing words or phrases you do not understand. Hey, where were you on Friday? Why didn't you come to the party? Mindy?
I wanted to come, but I had to work. How was it? What did you guys do?
It was fun. We played some games and then we watched a movie.
Did you see Helena there?
Yes, I did, but I didn't talk to her much because she left pretty early. Okay? That's conversation 1. Does anything got there? What did you do yesterday? I went to a movie yesterday. Okay, here we go. This is instructor guided practice. 5 minutes. Purpose. Feel confident using a sentence pattern and new vocabulary in a highly structured activity. Instructions. Work with a partner. Look at the statements in the answer column below. Fill in the blanks to create the correct question in the question column. Okay, this is, like it says, this is the instructor guide, the instructor participation. Go ahead and scroll up a little bit so we can reread that. It says, work with a partner. Go, you're going to have to go down a little bit. Vocabulary highly strict. Go the other way. Instructor guided practice. Okay, that's what we're looking at. So the purpose of this environment here is to have the instructor, which would be me, but because I can't be there amongst you, you have to work with your partner, to fill in these questions. In other words, you're spontaneously responding with answers, okay? So what would you say? What would you say to ask to get an answer? I went to a movie yesterday. Well, what blank yesterday? Okay. What do you put in the blank? Yesterday. What did you do yesterday? I went to a movie yesterday. Okay. What blank last night? We went shopping last night. Okay. Again, what did you do last night? We went shopping last night. Okay. How blank the party? The party was really fun. What would you put in there? How was the party? Okay. Okay. Number 4. Something at the party? No, I didn't see Sam at the party. Well, that kind of tells you what to look for. Did you see Sam at the party? No, I didn't see Sam at the party. Okay. Why blank early? I went home early because I was tired. Okay. Talk about the party again. Talk about him. Talk about his state of mind, state of physical health. Why did you go home early? I went home early because I was tired. Okay. So that's the idea. Go scroll back up. Scroll back up. I want to show them the instructor guided practice. That's what these videos are all about. This is very, very important. You have to understand, we cannot be everywhere for everybody. You have to use this on your own. So we're trying to be that presence through the video program. Okay? But you have to do these because certain parts are recorded permanently in the BYU archives once you register. Activity 1. Okay, create your own questions and answers using a sentence pattern and new vocabulary. Work with a partner, one partner to look at Raul's pictures below, one partner look at Janet's pictures below. Do not look at each other's pictures. Ask your partner, what did blank do yesterday? Your partner answers by describing that person's pictures in the past tense. Switch roles. This is like charades, a game we call charades. It looks like Raul was playing soccer, went to a concert, went to sleep, went to a picnic, and then Janet. Now she did a series of things. So that's what you would describe. You have to remember those things. Again, she went out to dinner. She was cashing out, doing some studying. I guess I'm not sure what she's doing there. She's reading her scriptures, I believe, and she went shopping. Okay? And then you would go ahead and explain that. What did she do? This is what she did. And you would try to explain it in a way that they understood what it was. Okay, continue. Activity 2. Purpose, have a new, natural and meaningful conversation using the sentence pattern and new vocabulary. Instructions. Someone stole some cookies last night at 10 p.m. You are trying to figure out who did it and interviewing the suspects. First, think about why you are not guilty. What were you doing at 10 p.m. last night? Write it down below. Then ask your classmates for their stories, partners, companions, for their stories about what they did at 10 p.m. so they can prove they did not steal the cookies. For example, where were you at 10 p.m. last night? I didn't do it. I was at the movie theater with some friends, and you were one of the friends. That's not in there. We ate dinner first, then watched the movie. Write down each suspect's name and story below. Interview as many people as you can. All this is in English, okay? Write down the names of the other suspects and, think about why you are not guilty. What were you doing at 10 p.m. last night? Write it down. At 10 p.m. last night, I was not committing the crime of cookie thieving.
What's your alibi, though? What were you doing last night at 10 p.m.?
Well, if you must know, if you go down to the local store, on the wall, I was painting my name, and I have that paint all over my hand, and I got caught by the cops. Write down the names of the other suspects and what they did last night. Suspect 1, story. Suspect 2, story. Suspect 3, story. Okay? Continue. Gospel conversation, 20 to 30 minutes. So have a gospel discussion. Share your thoughts with the group. For teachers, let me see what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to do this for you. Each EnglishConnect 1 and 2 group session must include a 20 to 30 minute gospel conversation. Teachers can use topics from my foundation. If you didn't take EnglishConnect 1, this is what you need. This is what I need to have done for you, or your assigned leader would do for this portion. My foundation for Reliance manual, or select specific gospel principles from Preach My Gospel, or from Come Follow Me manuals, or General Conference messages. The conversation should not be a lecture, but should encourage participants to share personal experiences and testimony. Teachers can focus on principles that will help learners increase faith in Jesus Christ, foster fellowship, and encourage individual growth. Continue. Conclusion, I need to practice. Now, this is a self-assessment, okay? You're trying to develop your own skills. Here's the problem. Some of you are going to have a greater command of the language, okay? And it's going to intimidate some of the others who are just learning. Well, you were just learning at one time too. That's the good thing about this. Every one of us are on Jacob's ladder, and meaning we're climbing that ladder to heaven, And we're hoping that one day we've been on the right ladder and we've invested enough of ourselves to climb that ladder. And so everybody here who is trying right now, trying to understand English in a way that they can share it with others is to be rewarded. So I will learn to ask questions about the past. I will learn to talk about what I did and where I was in the past. These are the objectives. I will learn to talk about where you were in the past. And then I need to practice. It could be all three, quite frankly. Okay? And then this is the invitation to act. Write down 4 or 5 questions that you can use to ask a partner about what he or she did during the week. And this is the kind of thing you're doing as you're moving about. Okay, one of you is going to be stronger in these kinds of consistent learning experiences and applications. So you have to understand that one of you is going to be more dutiful, more responsible. The other is going to be a little more lax, a little more shy, timid about speaking at all. For the next class, come prepared to ask a partner the questions you created. Okay? Remember your daily English habits, pray, read the Book of Mormon, act in faith to accomplish your goals, and use your English practice plan. If you don't have an English practice plan that you're constantly evaluating, you're kind of missing the goal. We want you to be able to speak. I'll tell you what, President Litavo's son really speaks well, but he had a constant companion, and that's so much the advantage. Okay, we're done with this one. Okay, this is EnglishConnect 2, Unit 3. This is the auto evaluation. Auto-evaluación is what they call it. And, it's funny because some things they have in Spanish, lección, but then voiceless consonants and past tense editing, they don't. And here they have auto-evaluación. So it's hard. You can see you're always stressing over which language you're speaking. Let's go ahead, hit the hyperlink. We are going to do a self-check on what we learned in EnglishConnect 2, Unit 3. Okay?
No, Lesson 12.
Lesson 12, Unit 12, but it's Unit 3, Lesson 12. Okay?
This is an auto-evaluation, a self-check, just for Lesson 12.
Just for Lesson 12.
And we probably won't be able to do very much in it because it requires that you
right. So we're not going to give you the answers. We're going to go ahead and go through it if we can, as far as we can. This is going to be very short because we've made the decision to no longer give you answers. So in the video that you're going to listen to, if you'll stop moving it, let's go and listen to it for a second.
Hey, Mark, what did you do last night?
I went to a piano concert.
Really? How was it?
The music was very good.
Okay, so it's going to be about his experience, and then he's probably going to ask her.
I had to pick my sister up at the airport.
Okay, so basically, he's going to ask, it's just a conversation between the two people, okay? Almost a conversation like we're having right now, except you're not able to respond to me. But you are able to read what I'm saying, okay? And that should help a lot, okay? So anyhow, let me read these. It's not going to go forward, honey. What did Mark do last night? He went to the movies, or he visited his sister, or he went to a concert, or he picked up his friend. Why did he leave early? He had to leave on a trip. He was bored. He had to go to the airport. He had to go visit a friend. So something's going to happen, but we're not going to be able to probably advance this. Go ahead and try it. Oh, well, finish the sentence with the correct past tense from the word given. I blanked a fish. Okay? He blanked his dog for a walk. They blanked a good vacation. She something down the stairs. And if you're looking at the thing there, they're looking for the past tense of the word fall. They're looking for the past tense of each of these words you see above it. See, the past tense of the word have, of take, all those. Okay? How do you catch a password in the past? You write it down as he blanked a fish. Bring, the past tense is what it is. Okay? Go to the next one. Listen to the answer, choose the correct question. Let's read them. How was the party? What did you do last night? Why did you call her? How was the concert? This is, and see how up there at the top it's got the little ear? See the ear up there in the corner? That's telling you this is your ability to listen and interpret. Okay? What did you do last week? Why did he leave early? How was the meeting? How was the concert? Okay? Number 10, why did he leave early? What did you do over the weekend? How was the party? What did Chris do yesterday? All right. Each one of those are in those little statements. Read the text message. Write the correct missing word to complete the sentence. Hey, Nitten. I'm sorry, I blank. The picnic on Saturday, my mom was sick, I blank, to her house to help. I cleaned her house, she blanked TV. And then you write all that in. How was the picnic? Blank. The rest of the team come? I hope I can be there blank time. I'll see you on Monday. Callie. And all that is in the conversation that you're touching to hear them talk. This is a self-evaluation. Try again. We didn't get any of them right. We got none of them right. So we got to go back and try it again. Review this lesson, try the self-check again. And that'll be it for this one. We're now going to the next